Council meeting to order. It is Wednesday, March 28 at about 5:30 p.m. All are present except for Mayor Porter this evening. The only area for the public to comment tonight is during agenda item 1C. We'll start with agenda item 1A, approval of the March 14 minutes.
So moved.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Jen. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item 1B is the approval of the March 28 claims for payments. We'll start to my right with Tim.
None.
John?
No questions.
No
Jen?
questions.
No questions.
Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Moved by,
I'll second that.
it's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. There will be no mayor's report or open business from the community. Council comments? None? Staff reports. We'll start with Corey tonight.
Not a whole lot to report this week. We did have a meeting with all the employees and went over new policies and procedures that we have implemented. Have had nothing but positive feedback from it. One of the big things that we came to out of the meetings was we've collectively agreed to be a tobacco-free department. So I know some people struggle with chewing tobacco and stuff like that, so we just made it completely tobacco-free. If we're going to be role models in the community, I think it's imperative that we all are tobacco-free and give a good example for the kids, because you never know who's looking and idolizes you. So that's pretty much everything that we had this week.
Okay. Jim, anything?
Nothing.
Pam?
Nothing, thank you.
Okay. Tom?
Couple things, a little repetitious, but Friday, April 6th is Household Hazardous Waste Day. And if you cannot make it for that, it is from 1 to 4 in the afternoon. Get a hold of us and we'll be happy to accommodate you and get your paint and hazardous household material taken down there. April 15th is our citywide outage at 12:05 a.m. That'll be Sunday morning, 12:05 a.m. May 4th through the 6th is citywide cleanup. And that's all I have.
Okay. Mike?
The only thing I wanted to say is just extend our sympathies to Dean Lowe's family in the passing of Dean. He did work for the city last summer, and he will be missed this summer. So our sympathies to them.
Okay. Thank you. There will be no hospital update tonight. Agenda item 4, second reading of ordinance 702, amending the Code of Ordinances for the City of Hawarden by making it unlawful to host an event when the host knows of reasonably should know underage persons have consumed or possessed with the intent to consume a controlled substance or an alcoholic beverage, and establishing exceptions and penalties. Anything written on that or comments? Okay. I will entertain a motion.
So moved.
Moved by Tim. Do we have a second?
Second.
Seconded by John. All in favor, say, do I need a roll call for that?
Yes.
Roll call vote, please.
Clucky,
Aye.
Olson,
Aye.
Kurth,
Aye.
Feldhacker,
Aye.
Bergsma.
Aye.
Motion carries. Agenda item 5 is Resolution 2018-09, proposing to dispose of real property and publishing a notice to public hearing. And Mike has an update on that.
This is just the resolution that we're willing to sell the property and that we're going to publish a notice for a public hearing at the next meeting. We'll have the public hearing, and then right after that we will finalize the sale of it.
Any questions? I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Moved by John. Do we have a second?
A second.
Second by Jen. Roll call vote, please.
Feldhacker,
Aye.
Kurth,
Aye.
Bergsma,
Aye.
Olson,
Aye.
Clucky.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Agenda item 6 is Resolution 2018-11, designation of authorized representatives for MRES. Mike?
This is just, we got to have representatives on the board for Missouri River Energy Services, and Tom has been in that role. We got to do that every year?
Yes.
Yeah, reappoint representatives and an alternate every year.
Okay. Any questions or volunteers?
So move.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
We have a second. Roll call vote, please.
Olson,
Aye.
Clucky,
Aye.
Feldhacker,
Aye.
Bergsma,
Aye.
Kurth.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Agenda item 7 is the approval of the 2018 City of Hayward Natural Gas and O&M Plan. Tom, Mike?
Well, this is the plan that gives us guidelines for operating our gas system, and anytime we have any updates, it has to be approved by the council. So would appreciate it if you could do that again. Usually
Okay.
it comes up once a year. They'll have a few updates from the Office of Pipeline Safety, and just keeps us in order so we can keep our system running right.
Okay.
So move.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Tim. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item 8 is closed session pursuant of Iowa Code Section 388.9 to discuss marketing and pricing strategies and proprietary information where the competitive position would be harmed by the public disclosures not required of competitors and no public purpose is served by the disclosure. I will entertain a motion to go into closed session.
So
Move.
move.
Moved by Jen. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Feldhacker. Roll call vote, please.
Kurth,
Aye.
Bergsma,
Aye.
Olson,
Aye.
Clucky,
Aye.
Feldhacker.
Aye.
Motion carries.